I'm being what? This fella here behind me. So I'm after getting a pair of runners for 1,390 in 46. I can't believe it. Well guys, welcome back. This is Alpha Omega Occasionally, and it's a Friday, and I'm quite happy it's Friday. I'm always happy it's Friday. Friday is my favourite day. Friday is a day when I get to drink gin. Friday is a day when I drive to Pathum Tahini with my wife and son and chill out for a couple of days. And Friday is a day that I do things like this, that's come to a Thai shopping mall, and this is Fortune Town here on the Rashid Afisik Road, with the Thais. They're all tired, they're all office workers. I'm going to eat what they eat. And this is, food reviews have become part and parcel of this channel. But it's not just a food review. I'm going to talk to you about why I'm here and why I'm not eating at home, or why did I drive all the way here to have something to eat. Because I don't want to be on my own. I'm on my own all the time. Well, not all the time. My son is at school, she's at work, I'm sitting at home. I've got other things to do, bits and pieces to do, but I'm working from home. But I'm at home most of the time. And it gets in on you. And I mentioned in the previous video that, if you're living in Pattaya and you haven't got the spondylocks, and your Billy No mates, you're going to find it very difficult. I find it difficult sometimes to fill in the time, and this is one of those days. So I'm going to mosey up there. This place is absolutely jammers. I'm here alone, Billy No mates, because I have the camera. And another thing is because I'm Farang, and this is not being derogatory, I'm just going to say this, that Thais will shy away from sitting beside me because I'm a Farang. I don't look like them. It's a fact. Look at it. I mean, maybe it's because, say I have the camera, but if I didn't have the camera, it would be the same. Anyway, I'm going to get up and see what all the fuss is about. It doesn't look like much to me because I don't like Thai food, but I'm doing this for you. I'm taking one for the team. Well, they say the best plans go awry, or what is it? The best plans of men and mice, or whatever. I don't know what that quote is, but they don't accept cash, and you can't scan your SCB. I'm with SCB. You can't scan your QR code. It's only True Money, and I don't have True Money. I should really get it, but that's the first time in Thailand. There's a heads up for you on this wonderful Friday, which is now afternoon. You can't scan a QR in Fortune Town. Well, on this level, you can't scan a QR in Fortune Town on this level. This is the ground floor or the basement. I don't even know, but you'll know yourself. You probably recognise it. So I'm in search of an eatery that will allow me to scan my QR. And I haven't got that much time. But by the way, if you're looking for an ATM in Bangkok, they're kind of an endangered species. I asked that guy who told me he didn't accept cash and he didn't accept a scanned QR, only True Money. I said, do you know where I can get an ATM? And he pointed somewhere. That's what Thais do, saving face. They just tell you, there, but there is no ATM there or there or there. They're an endangered species. Anyway, let's go and see what we can eat. I'm going towards something very convenient. I can't do McDonald's. I really can't. I've moved on a little bit, and part of this video is to show you what I get up to on a Friday to keep body and soul together. And being surrounded by people, that's one thing about Bangkok, that's one thing about Thailand in general. You're always going to be surrounded by people. This is a hive of activity. It's Friday lunchtime and it's full of office workers, and it's absolutely therapeutic. It is. It's therapeutic. Coming to a place like this to while away the time, air conditioned, the whole lot, you can sit back, relax and enjoy it. You really can. And it doesn't involve alcohol. How about that? I'm still looking for somewhere to eat. You might say, why don't we eat there? Because they probably accept only True Money as well. And it doesn't look that appetizing, to be honest with you. Let's press on. Okay. I admit it. Everywhere I went in this place is jammers. And I've got a tripod which extends from 1 foot to another about 1 metre in a triangular fashion. So therefore, anywhere I put the camera is going to be in the way. So I've stationed myself here because it's reasonably empty. Thais prefer their own stuff, obviously, at lunchtime. This is populated with I can see 2 other Europeans straight ahead to my left. I can see 2 other Europeans to my right. So obviously, Thais prefer their own stuff. I'm going to go up and get something. Again, I said this is not a food review, but I got in McDonald's the other day creamy parmesan set, and it's absolutely delicious. I got a double the other day. I'm going for a single now because I'm not that hungry. I tell you, this is worth waiting for. It really is. What is it called? Creamy parmesan burger, or so, I don't know. Let's have a look at this. What it'll be for. Here we go. Kapom, thank you. Thank you so much. Kapom. So here we are, being in the presence of other people. Did you give me a straw? I don't know. Me, she didn't give me a straw. I have to go and get one. So if you haven't had a creamy parmesan quarter pounder, you haven't lived. I swear to God. Maybe I've been living on cloud. Maybe I've been living on another planet. But I first saw the creamy parmesan, the McDonald's creamy parmesan quarter pounder 2 days ago, and I'd never seen it before. Delayed gratification. Eat the fries first. There's one thing about McDonald's French fries. You have to eat them when they're hot. McDonald's French fries when they're cold. Ugh. For me, Friday is all about spoiling myself. Another thing, you don't have to go to Pattaya to find beautiful women in Thailand. I couldn't, well, I'm not going to pan the camera around. There's too many people in the restaurant, I might take exception. But the amount of beautiful girls just walk around, office girls, it's unbelievable. There's a guy over there, he looks Italian, and the guy opposite him looks Swedish. And you might think, why? How do I know? Or why do I say he looks Italian? Because he does. And the guy looks Swedish because he looks Swedish. So I might as well show you this quarter pounder, cheesy parmesan quarter pounder. I mean, you know what a burger looks like. I'm going to look like a tonsil holding up a burger in McDonald's like a food reviewer. Holy shit. They're very slippery. There it is there. That's all I'm going to do. People are looking at me. I've been eating at McDonald's all my life, like you. That is the best thing I've ever had in McDonald's anywhere at any time, apart from 2 days ago when I had it for the first time. Back home when the weather got good during the summer, when all the beautiful girls were walking around, you'd say to yourself, you'd need your head on a swivel. And you definitely need your head in a swivel around here, that's for sure. There's a fella over my shoulder looking at me, an older for mine. I prefer to be with Thais, I really do. It's very creamy, it really is. I'm being watched. This fella here behind me. So I'll finish this up and we'll reconvene in a few moments. So, since you saw me last, well, I finished this, but I finished it under duress. That guy that was looking at me, I don't know if I got him in shot. I won't know if I got him in shot until after I finish this and bring it home and edit it. He looked a bit dishevelled. I'll tell you what happened. Somebody had left their wallet on the table. It wasn't really a wallet as such, but it was a kind of a fold-over wallet thing. And I didn't think much of it. I just saw it there. I thought it was I don't know. I didn't know what it was, but when I sat down at the table, I just moved it to one side. I put it up on this thing. Didn't think much of it. But as I was eating, I decided to open it. There was money in it. There was about 140 baht in it. So I decided to bring it up to the counter. And I told them I found it, blah, 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 blah. And they said, thanks very much. And when I came back, this individual was standing behind the camera, policing the camera, just looking up and down and this, that and the other. And as I sat down, he mentioned what kind of camera it is, and I said it's a Canon. And of course, if you're in a place like this and you're sitting down to enjoy your meal, you don't want someone standing over you when you're eating. But he made himself at home. He sat down here on the table to my left and started talking about what I use it for and blah, blah, blah. Pleasant enough guy, but it's the last thing I wanted. You know, I said before, I enjoy my solitude. Eating your bloody burger and some fella, this stranger, just sitting there looking at you. And then he says to me, after he went away, he came back, and he was talking about the camera, you see, and all the rest of it. But he went away and came back, and he says, you know, you could make porno films with that. What the? I don't know. You meet strange people around here, I can tell you that for nothing. Anyway, let's press on. That was lovely. If only I could have enjoyed it in peace. One of the things about living in Thailand, or Bangkok for that matter, is shoe size. If your feet are like mine, I'm a 46. I don't know what that is. I can't compare. I'll just say 46. Okay. I think in British terms it's 11 or a little bit bigger. I'm not too sure. But anyway, you'll be very hard pressed to find anything above 43, 44. So I'm at this place here, it's called the Outlet, and I'm looking for a pair of runners because the ones I have on, we call them runners. The Americans call them sneakers, the Brits call them trainers, we call them runners. I think they call them runners in Canada as well. But anyway, I'm looking for a pair of runners, and I'm looking for a pair of 46, and I'm looking for them in white. Let's see what we can get. I'm going to leave the camera out here, so I'm going to go in and see if I can get a 46 without breaking the bank. Kom siste hakken. Siste pakk. So I'm after getting a pair of runners for 1,390 in 46. I can't believe it. Wonderful stuff. Scan QR, okay? Yeah. Okay. So that's happy days. Swear to God. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, couple. Okay. Wonderful stuff. So we're after getting our size 46 runners. Absolutely over the moon. I'll take them out and show you later on. What have I got to do now? I've got to hightail it. I've got to get me gin, although that can wait a little bit later. I've got to get me gin. I've got to get my shirt from the market. and I've got to collect my son from school. It's a wonderful day. I've got so much to do. And that's how I keep body and soul together in Thailand. And, you know, it doesn't, well, I said I want to get gin. It doesn't necessarily involve alcohol. It hasn't involved alcohol up until now. And it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm doing well. The sun is well over the yard arm and I'm still sober. This is wonderful. I'm sharing my day with you. Isn't it absolutely great? Anyway, I feel happy. I do. Retail therapy. I mean, it does. When it boils down to it, it all involves money, lads. No matter what way you're swinging. I'm going to show you these runners. The place is called The Outlet. If you can see that. Is it The Outlet? Outlet Pro. The Outlet Pro. And they have branches throughout Bangkok, or dare I say Thailand. And they have a stamp on the receipt here. No exchange, no return. There you go. No exchange, no return. Whatever. Looks to be okay. They're Dura Muscle. There we go. Dura Muscle. 1,390 Thai baht. It is Adidas. It has an Adidas logo on it. Maybe again, I'm just a Philistine. I don't know. Dura Muscle. Are they genuine Adidas or what? I presume they are. I assume they are. So, I won't have smelly feet. Well, bye-bye smelly shoes. Oh my God. So that's it has been a productive day so far. And that's one thing to remember, lads. To keep your body and soul together in Thailand, it's always good to do something productive. And if that's only buying yourself a new pair of shoes or having a McDonald's and or making a YouTube video, for me that's the big thing. That's the highlight of my productive day, is making a YouTube video. It really does. It really satisfies me. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to go home now, collect Harry from school, get my shirt, collect Harry from school, buy me gin, get up to Pathum Tahini, or do me online stuff. I got a few bits and pieces to do online, and then drive out to Pathum Tahini. And I've got nothing else to do tonight other than sit back, relax, and enjoy drinking gin and watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever it is. Life is wonderful, and the message for you lads is enjoy every second, and I mean every second, because you don't know from 1 second to the next what's going to happen. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this. This is just me sharing my day, keeping my body and soul together in Thailand. And if you have different ideas about how to keep your body and soul together in Thailand, I know you'll share them with me in the comment section. I try to get back to as many as possible. Doesn't always work out, but I do try to get back to as many as possible. If I don't get back to your comments, I apologise. Send me a comment, remind me to get back to your comments. Anyway, I'm going to head off. I'll see you again very soon. If you haven't done so already, click the like button, the share button, subscribe button, do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.